Hi guys, my name is Yash. I'm a ECBA certified business analyst. And today we'll be continuing with our 35th question of our BA interview series. So what if an interviewer asks, how do you conduct a requirements workshop? So I'll answer. When conducting a requirements workshop, I follow a structured and collaborative approach to ensure effective requirement gathering and stakeholder alignment. I start by defining clear objectives for the workshop, including scope and goals, and expected outcomes, and ensure that the right stakeholders are invited. During the session, I facilitate discussions using techniques like user journey, mapping to understand end-to-end processes, brainstorming to gather ideas, and flowchart or process diagrams to visualize flow, workflows, and identify gaps. I also encourage participation from all stakeholders to capture diverse perspectives and ensure that the key requirements are not missed. Once the inputs are gathered, I help prioritize features using techniques like Moscow and work towards building consciousness among stakeholders on what should be implemented first. Finally, I document the outcomes, define next steps, assign ownership, and maintain a clear backlog of actions for follow-up. In my CraftCart project, I followed a similar workshop style approach while analyzing the order and the payment processes, where structured discussions identified issues like payment failures and inefficiencies, and aligned stakeholders on improvements such as payment retry and better inventory handling. Overall, a requirements workshop is about structured facilitation, collaboration, and driving clear, actionable outcomes. So, in my CraftCart project, I conducted stakeholder style discussions with customers, sellers, and operation teams, right? So, what I did there is I conducted workshop style discussions focused on payment failures, checkout flow issues, and inventory delays. Using brainstorming and process mapping, I identified gaps such as lack of payment retry logic, delayed inventory updates, and inefficient seller notification. The workshop helped align stakeholders on solutions like payment gateway fallback, real-time inventory validation, and automated order notification. A requirements workshop is about collaboration, structured facilitation, and aligning stakeholders to define clear and actionable requirements. So as a BA, when conducting a requirements workshop, I follow a structured and collaborative approach to gather requirements efficiently and ensure stakeholder alignment. So first, I define objectives. Before the workshop, I define the scope and goals, identify expected outcomes, prepare the agenda, and ensure that the right stakeholders are invited. Step 2, prepare materials. I also prepare existing process documents, workflow diagrams, pain points, and discussion topics to keep the session focused. Third step is to facilitate the workshop. During the workshop, I facilitate discussions using techniques like brainstorming, process mapping, user journey mapping, and requirements walkthrough. I encourage all stakeholders to participate so that different perspectives are captured. Step 4 is to identify gaps and priorities. I help identify current process issues, missing functionalities, dependencies, and improved opportunities. I also prioritize requirements using methods like Moscow, voting, or value versus effort analysis. Step 5 is to document outcomes. After the workshop, I document decisions, capture action items, assign ownership, and share meeting notes for validation. So I hope you understand all the 5 steps. First step is defining objectives. Second is to prepare materials. Third is to facilitate workshop. Fourth is to identify gaps and priorities. Fifth is document outcomes. Overall, a requirements workshop is about structured facilitation, collaboration, and driving clear, actionable outcomes. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you understand a good amount of information from this. And yeah, I hope you learned something from this.